Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome in CG. Hola Sin. Hey Breton, I did not do Adgore, just because, why not? MD and William, welcome in, welcome in. You guys might have noticed that I changed the entry method for the giveaway. You don't have to include the brackets if you don't want to, just include your hero tag on these now, just to double check that we don't have double entries. If you do not have your hero tag on your entry will be removed. So you have to have that on there. You do also still have to be present to win. Once you win, I will call out a name just to double check you're still here. If you're not here, then we move to the next person, but I've already got your hero tag right now. CG's asking if Congregate forced it. No, Congregate didn't. I did talk with the community management team about some stuff, and I decided to make this change myself. I didn't know Handy made the same change. Probably a good change though. So it's just gonna be a thing. That's just what at least I'm doing right now. But I don't want to waste your time. We're gonna be doing a big push on Sardinex today. Here it goes. the D4s. D4s, we're also going to be running some PvP though. So it's not just D4s. We're going to try and get a lot done here. So I don't want to waste any of your time. Let's hop right into here and get this going. And there's the music. Where's the game? There's the game. Whew. CG, you had really bad luck? What was your bad luck? We're gonna hop right in. We're running lots of Sardinex today. Hey G, make sure you include your hero tag on your entry. If there is not a hero tag, the entry will not be kept. So go ahead and you can re-enter, not a big deal. I'll be clearing ones that don't have their hero tag out before we do our actual giveaway. So exclamation point enter with a hero tag. And yes, Brett, I did remember this time. I kept being like, do Bitgore, do Bitgore, do Bitgore. One mythic with a Kolgore? Ooh, that's rough. I am so sorry. Oh, we need to... Wait, what? Oh, gold is up here. Let's see this one. 2 hours. Set our goal so it stops yelling at me. Here we go. Hey, Sebastian. What's today? The 20th? Filling out these forms to go ahead and get y'all's prizes. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, y'all, Neo. Welcome in. Welcome in. Do got to figure out how to collect these usernames correctly. Right now it's collecting even the exclamation point enter, and I'm just like, ugh. Hey, Time Mast, make sure that you read the pinned message. The way to enter has changed. You do have to include your hero tag now. So I can go ahead and collect that already. Still got to be present to win. If you don't send a message after winning, you don't get your prize. But got the hero tag to prevent duplicate entries. And Neo, I am doing phenomenal. Got my my new handheld in. I was debating between all kinds of different handhelds, you know, Steam Deck, the MSI Claw, the ROG Xbox Ally, just a straight up Switch 2. I had been saving up for quite a while for these, like years. I went ahead and pulled the trigger on the MSI Claw, and I got it in on Friday and I'm loving it. And CG, I might ask him. I just got to spend more time with it. I forgot to make the change, so I made the change about 15-20 minutes ago. So it collects the hero tag, collects all of that. It's just, I was looking at it, and it's also collecting the exclamation point enter part, which I don't care about. All I care about is the actual rest of the message. I just gotta go through the settings. I just haven't gotten to do it yet. But it's there, it's on a separate tab. All's good. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. SN. A week ago, you got a Tobert on your first try, SN. Way to go! That's giga luck. Wait, all right, there we go. Oh crap! I can't remember what tier I need. Smithy, reforge. This guy. Oh. All right, we're just gonna be running tier 16 for materials. That sounds about like what I was running, so. Hello. You spent 4,500 gems on an accessory, not even a single epic. Oof. That sucks. That's why we usually recommend buying that hyper one or whatever, not the hyper, the mega one first. Because, but 4,500 without an epic that's just rough luck. Ooh, I am so sorry. And Time S, go ahead and you can just re-enter. Like I'll go through and I'm gonna delete any that don't have hero tags. And y'all don't have to have the bracket. I put the bracket because you're not gonna type hero tag. Did I buy the last resource bundle? Yes, I did. I buy all the resource bundles, assuming I have the resources for it. Or the gems. Because they're just the best. The best deal. Ooh, got Monarch. I love Monarchs. Not only is it a phenomenal accessory, it has a great cosmetic. That's the word I'm looking for. Why am I struggling with words? Boom, boom, boom. Time S, what do you mean it isn't working? I don't see any messages from you. Time S, do exclamation point enter and then add your hero tag to the message. Direct craft, ew. Gambler's mindset. Gambler's mindset. Breton's got it. Hey, Soul Son, welcome back. Welcome back. But Time Mass, I don't see any actual entry messages from you at all. Like, other than that one. Bum, 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 bum. Completed some bounties. Let's go. Let's clear these out. Let's clear them. Alright, let's look at the shop. Gotta grab your daily gore. It's free. Gym boost, if you're going to be buying gyms, this is a phenomenal deal. Or like spending cash. Suspicious onlooker set. That's a pretty cool cosmetic. Not a bad deal if you're going to spend cash. And the cat, oh my gosh. I want this, but I can't spend money. Congoversary Pack 2025. Grab that, it's got some World Boss materials. Large resource crate. Let's see. I mean, that looks like it's gonna be good. So that's what, 24 resources? Yeah, that's a good deal. Let's get it. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and look through here. We've already got our cosmetics. We already have Mirog. Our material box, we got everything we wanted out of that. The boost box, we got everything we want out of that. This one we're buying until we get our last stat point, and then we're gonna come to our resource box. Let's go ahead and get our stat points. Maybe. All we care about is the stat points. Give me the stat points. There's the stat points. Ew, I ain't buying the Bitcore. No, there's no way this is worth it. Blech. Okay, so now we're coming back over here to our resource box. These are all legendaries. These are all worth it. We're out of materials. Now let's hop into our raids. Here's 16 for these materials. Ugh, blah, blah. Soul Sun, I hope that everyone's had a successful event. I have had rough RNG on mine. But overall, I've gotten enough materials. It's not a big deal. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-dum. Oh my god, CG, those Grimolfs. Ugh. I feel like I had decent luck. Right around that same time, Pixel Toast was also grinding for Thunmolf. And I know that he has PTSD from it because he was using an Ultra Gore and still couldn't. He did a 12-hour Ultra Gore push and only got one Grimolf. I was like, dude, you played for 12 hours straight and only got one. That's rough. So I had much better luck than that, thankfully. And yes, Soul Sun, I did already get Mirog. They are in my possession. I'm very excited to use them. I don't know where I'm going to use them, but I want to because I love K-pop Demon Hunters. I have not done tier 16 raid on this computer. Cool. All on my older computer, which is packed up right there. I should set that up for my wife. I don't know if she would ever use it, but... Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. So I'm drinking this coffee. Something tastes weird with it. Like it tastes strange. I'm still gonna drink it, but it just tastes strange. Hey Manhung, don't forget to read the pinned message. In order to enter the giveaway now, you will have to also supply your hero tag. If you don't have the hero tag, your entry does not count. So make sure you can just go ahead and re-enter. I'll clear out your older one, not a big deal. But you'll have to enter with your hero tag, just so I can get rid of duplicate entries. CG's gonna tier camp 18 because you don't want to deal with pay to win ancient tank players or tryhards. I'm gonna make an alt, get to tier 18, and that's where I'm gonna start spending money. I'm gonna start spending cash just to try hard on you. And Lee B, don't forget to include your hero tag. Exclamation point enter with your hero tag in order to enter this giveaway. Any entries that do not include a hero tag will be removed from consideration. You still have to be here to win, but you do have to include. Soulsun, your hero tag is your name. So you come over here, click on your portrait, and click the HT up here, and this is your hero tag. It's your name with this little tag after it, because there's going to be people that have the same one. So for example, my coffee. If I look up winter, there are tons of them. Only one is this one. So that's how that you're identified. Just like Shin included there. That is perfect. Or Shin, Manhung included. That is perfect. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Hey Harry and Breton, kind of. So I have it set up so it has all of your YouTube names in one column, which I will make as its own separate entry list afterwards. And that's what'll show up in marbles. Then a second column includes your hero tag. Unfortunately, the second column is exclamation point enter hero tag, but whatever, like that's workable, not a big deal. And Halloween event is next week. Let me pull up the event thing. That's Controversary. I want the next event. Hey, they don't have it up here? That's rude. Let me just find it here. Yeah, Thursday, October 23rd. So this Thursday is the next event. The tentacles. Yes, there is it looks like an accessory that's just tentacles. It's kind of cool. I kind of like that skull mount. Hopefully that's one that we can earn without paying for it, because I would like that. Like, I would like to have that, but I'm not paying money. And CG, I completely agree with you. Like, I do. I really hope that it doesn't just become a, we've got events, and have that be everything. Here. Yeah, because I tried to play Brawl Stars at one point, and it just... I don't know, it was like you're saying, it's just events, and if there's not an event, it's not worth playing. And I don't want this to be the same thing. And so all of a sudden you're wanting the lore idea, the lore events. Yes, the lore events sounded cool. The parts that I was allowed to like get an inside look at seemed really awesome. I was excited for it. I don't know whatever happened with it, but that's such is life. Hey Khaled, how are you doing? Your name definitely looks familiar. You got a game suggestion? What is it? Is it to give me infinite creds so I can just buy everything? I love that idea. Bum 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 bum. CG, so like that's kind of lasting was 3 months, but then that was just kind of like eh. And yes, Soulsun, the bot will respond once you enter. So your issue is you started with a comma, space, and then looks like exclamation, space, enter. It should just be, first character should be an exclamation point and then start with the word enter, no spaces. And it will respond to let you know that you're entered. Here, let me pull this up. I don't want it to be that big, but okay. So for example, it should look kind of like this. That's not my actual hero tag because where's a good spot to put this? There we go. Let's do red maybe. There you go. That's a really bad red. Green. There we go. Green should. Nope. Green is also not working. Let me. We have outline it in black. There we go, that's a little bit better. That's what it should look like. That would be a perfect one. Oh, a suggestion for a game, Khaled. What is the suggestion? Like, is it something I can look at on Steam right now, even though it's not out yet? And Khaled, you'll have to let me know when it was you had stopped playing, because the event we're in right now that ends on Thursday is one of the newer month-long events, which has a much better Sardinex shop. There was Project Goodall released with a new Ancient, which is Tier 21 Harvester. Like there is newish stuff. Haven't played since January, so I think that Project Goodall came out after that. So there's a whole new world boss. What's going on? Yeah, so that came out in March. So Brett and staff can still find you. It's just hard at that point. Like they have to dig. So it needs to be as accurate as possible. And Solson, I never noticed that either until I was like, wait, it's on there too. You have space, comma, I don't know. So Khalid, what is this game's suggestion? I am happy to look it up. And don't forget to hit like on the stream. You typed it, look up. I mean, I am looking up. You have, the game is getting released. Hey man, I don't know if you remember me, but you have a game suggestion. The game is getting released in 2 days. You're beta testing right now. You haven't played since a new update. I don't see a name, any sort of game. Let me go into my mix it up maybe. I got nothing. Pixel Quest, okay. Brett's looking for ways to make use of his accounts. Oh, Breton. Oop, out of shards. We will look it up in just a minute. We're gonna look up Pixel Quest. We need about 1,000 more legendary mats. Blech. Suggestion on what to buy with your 2,500 gems. It depends on what you have. So if you already have a legendary pet and accessory, I would just save them and buy the resource bundles when they pop out. Hey, legendary or the mythic. Not a tier I need, but those are some materials for me. Let's go. Soul Sun. So I love Final Fantasy Tactics. Particularly, I liked Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. I just can't bring myself to pay $50 for it. Hey, Scropia, make sure you enter with your hero tag now. I know it's gonna be some growing pains here, but we do. I'm gonna be starting to do hero tags included in the entry, so I can clear out any potential duplicates. So make sure you can just re-enter with your hero tag. I'm gonna clear out any extras. Okay. Let's just hop into here and let me look up this game. Store Pixel Heroes. Is it a free game? I see one that popped up as free. Free to play, new and coming. Explore the unexplored. Let's pop Steam up here. Okay. I'm assuming it's this one. If it's not, then oops. Hold on, let me finish this dungeon here. Okay, in a world named Uzoria lies a journey filled with adventures and exploration. Pixel Heroes brings back the traditional grindy RPG feeling along with friends. Build up your tag along with friends. Build up your stats. Take on bigger creatures and grow powerful together. It's free MMORPG lets you dive into a variety of builds, wizard, archer, tank, or knight. Find your true call, whether it's close or distant combat. Create groups to benefit, and release your inner PVM god alone. And probably die. Open world, crafting armor, and that's it. Well, I mean, They're gonna have to do some better pictures than this if this is the same game. The game is not on Steam. Okay, I was like, they're gonna have to do way better pictures than this. You're convinced that AdGore decreases? Probably. I was like, these pictures on this game are rough. Like, real rough. Alright, let's go to town, see what legendary mats we have right now. Melt that. Let's go ahead and clear out some of these legendaries. That gave us 250. Oof, that's not great. Tier 14, tier 15. Let's go ahead and clear some of these out. Cool. So we only need about 500 more. That's not bad. Not bad at all. But we're focused on Sardinex today. Let's go Sardinex. YouTube Pixel Quest trailer. We'll check that out in a minute. And does it really take that long to go from 700 to 800? Yeah. It gets like exponentially longer every single level. Pixel Quest trailer. Is it on Roblox? There are a lot of games called Pixel Quest. Yeah, so it is on Roblox. Okay, so it's this one from a month ago. I've never seen a two-dimensional Roblox game. So this almost looks, I know it's not on y'all's screen, but this looks a lot like multiplayer Vampire Survivors. That's neat. Reign of the Ruined King. That's neat. I might check it out. Okay, so let me go up here. Why did I farm Volthi? I love the way he looks. That's why. I think he looks super cool. He is an Aeneas familiar, so he is giga strong, but explicitly because I like the way he looks. My favorite familiar is Wimbo, but he's not good anymore. Like, he gets outclassed pretty easily. But he is my favorite familiar, and I think it's a nostalgia thing. Just because, you know, back when Wimbo and Bobodom were the familiars to have, that's what I had. Hey, Akukar, make sure that you include your hero tag. Jake the dog, make sure you include your hero tag. Without the hero tag, and Pobreza, if you do not include your hero tag with your entry, it will not count. You got about 10 minutes to get your hero tag and do a new entry. I will be clearing out any entries that do not include a hero tag. Can you play Bit Heroes on PC without... Yes, you can go to the Congregate website and play it in your browser. Oh, Astily. Astily was a nightmare. I hated running into Astily. Full ancient build, kind of like I'm running. Bum, 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 bum. I don't want to go and copy your hero tags, but you're lazy. I mean, so one thing that I do is I have just a private Discord server that only I'm in, that I use to store stuff like that. So I have a message that has my hero tag, so I can always just go grab it, not have to log in. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh no, guys, I am seeing some work emails that I don't like to see right now. Hey, Cronwar, welcome in. Oh yeah, you did win pretty recently. I will try to remember to leave yours in there just as like a can't win thing. I'll add it manually, not a big deal. Ooh, Hakukar, that is quite the hero tag. How do you remember how many eyes? Ooh. Cronwar, you're gonna be renamed to Cronwar Chaos. And Breton Chaos. You're back, welcome back. What other games do I like playing? Phasmophobia? I love Phasmophobia. Oh, so much. If I had more time to stream, I would also be streaming Phasmophobia. I really like spooky, scary games. I just had one gifted to me that I think I'm gonna try and get around to streaming called Adama. Oh, I played it for like 15 minutes this morning just to like kind of figure it out, and it is tense. Like so tense. I also love the Diablo series. Like action RPGs are my jam. I wish I had Path of Exile too, but I don't. Then I like management games like Supermarket Sim and Schedule 1. Love me some Schedule 1. Then also I've been playing on my Claw. I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy a lot. I beat it on my PlayStation when it came out, but I'm just playing through it again now and just really enjoying it. I kind of just like, I like so many different types of games. It's gotten to the point where I'm like, there's not a specific kind of game that I like, which is pretty cool. Like it means that I can just try all kinds of things. I've been really into management sims though, like really into them. What do I think about Fatty? He's not bad. I don't have him. Let me pull him up. Okay, so Fatty. Let me pull stream elements up in case this ends. So his stat spread is not great. 40, 32, 24. So he has way more speed than he should have. Like way more. He needs about half as much speed. His skills are 0 SP is deal damage to closest, 1 SP is spread heal. Sorry. Another 1 SP is damage closest, another one is drain closest, 2 SP is damage target. Built-in 18% deflect, which is insane. Takes 5 Yeti to make. So when you compare him to Jello, again, very similar stat spread, just lower strength for higher stamina, 18% deflect chance, 5 gem, like they're very similar. Jello kind of wins out just because his skills are a little bit better. At 1 SP, he has shield self and spread heal teammates. Otherwise, they're basically the same. Do You Copy is a horror game about a goat man and you staying in a watchtower. I'm into this. Is a hit game in 2017. Here, let me. Where's Steam? We'll Steam up. I don't think I've ever heard it. Do you copy? It's not on Steam? Oh, it's not on Steam. There we go. It's on Volt. Hey, yes, sir. It is giveaway time. Sorry, I'm I'm just lost. We're gonna do giveaway right after. There we go. Right there. We made it here. Entries are now officially closed. Let me clear out some of these things. Unfortunately, now it's going to take a little bit of finagling, I guess. It's gonna take me a little bit longer to set up the giveaways now. Just because I gotta clear out extras. Ooh, there's a lot that were no good. Delete those. Looks like we are good there. Let's... Now we clear this out. Oh wait, I messed up. Save. Okay, I do not see any more duplicates. Very few entries. We only got 18 entries. Oh no. Wait, 19 because I forgot to Cronwar. Chaos. Okay, Cronwar, Chaos. We are good to go. We've got our entries in here. Let me get marbles pulled up. Marbles on stream, where you at? Rosie is the official sponsor of the giveaway. Yes, Rosie is always a sponsor. Hey, I didn't even see that. It didn't pop up and tell me. Thank you so much, Rosie. Member for 5 months. She has the only person that has the orange tag is her right now. All right, let's hop over here to marbles. Wait, what? Why is it not saving? Oh no! Oh wait, it's because it's open. Save, close maybe? Hopefully that's all I need to do. Because it's gonna... There we go. Whew, we got it. We got it. Alrighty. I forgot how many people that were. 19. And this is gonna be our... Is this Space Chase? That's what we're doing. Let's hop in here and see. Cronwar almost got scammed. I totally forgot. Okay, so looks like this one is just a really long one that potentially backshaw into here. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. But good luck to you in particular. Let's start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I think this part here is really cool. Like where it's pushing people out. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Already hitting each other. Soul Sun way up in the lead. Just came back, just gone for a while, and then said, "Nah, I'm good." Ooh, okay. Libby, no, Mega Beast, G, CG, everyone, what happened there? Okay, Soul Sun is in the lead, but not by much. And yeah, so we have done this one before, because this was the person that won last time, the little Ghost Rider. But I don't know, like... Oh, Soul Sun. Oh no, some other people passed quicker. Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no! The comeback is real. Alt Neo out in the lead? Where is Alt Neo? Right down there, okay. Oh. Ooh, Alt Neo just barely. Congratulations to Alt Neo. Are you here? Yes, you are. Congratulations. Let's wait till everyone's over. How is that even a win? Congratulations, just barely. You won by 0.2 seconds. Congratulations, Alt Neo. 0.2 seconds. That's just wildly insane. So let me close out this. Figure out this new workflow to get y'all your entries. So Alt Neo, where is your name on here? Right here. There we go. Today is the 20th. And your hero tag, Alt Neo. I'm assuming it's Alt Neo, right? Like your name itself is Alt Neo? So Alt Neo, I've got your hero tag, but I don't have your actual name. Alt Neo, can you please let me know what your actual name is? I've got your hero tag itself. Can I look you up by just hero tag? No. So I do need your hero tag. Oh, it's okay? Is that it? Yes, okay. So it's the little pound sign is in the wrong spot. We got you, we got you, we got you. Where is our giveaways? Okay, so just so you guys are aware, we're gonna do the legal stuff now. I am not the person that sends these out. Community management team is. You're on our list. It's usually done on Mondays, but not always. If you don't have it by next week, please let me know and I'll start bothering people. You are also only eligible to win on my stream once every 30 days, so you'll be eligible to win again starting November 19th. You can still enter. Just write chaos or something for your hero tag and I will leave you in, but you won't be eligible to win. That's where it's gonna be. That's what we've got going on. And entries are cleared. You can there you go. Sorry, you can re-enter now. You're good to go. We'll get our next giveaway in about an hour. Whew. And yes, Alt Neo, by all means, just enter and just like exclamation point enter, then just type chaos in. You'll be fine. Okay. Let's get back in here. Let's clear out some D4s. Actually, I want to run some PvP real quick. Bum 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 bum. Ooh. Okay, that was. I like the look of that familiar. I get all of my vibes just all my familiars just on vibes. And yeah, CG, I have a lot of resources. I have a lot. Like if I really popped everything and just buckled down and did it with like total efficiency, I could probably get close to a level 1K. But that's too much time. So Time Mask, you have to give me your hero tag with your entry. I go through and mass delete any that don't have a hero tag on them. Anna Bob. Alt Neo. You know you're not gonna be able to do that. And CG, yes, I see you're entered. I lost, oh no. Time Mass, I don't see you doing an entry. Like, I don't see your message at all. Like, no matter where I go in, I don't see your message. I don't see it on YouTube. I don't see it on my bot. I do not see any of your messages. Like, I see the ones, like, commands working for everyone except you. But I don't see you sending a command. And time has, I mean, I can, if I open up the entries to manually add someone, it pauses all entries though. So remind me in like 15 minutes when entries slow down, and then I will manually do it. And CG, I did Clover in tier 18 with Aeneas. Oh, that's a GG person. I shouldn't have done that. That was a bad idea. Bum 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 bum. And God is asking if I have info about the next event. I mean, I do. Not I can really share. I have, like, I know what the familiar is because I helped with it. But I can't share what that is. Did the persons put out their yeah, World Eater, did he put out his video? Where's my Discord? I don't see World Eater's video. It's typically done a couple days beforehand. Is the familiar made with Grims? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Let me pull it up. Bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum. Time Mast, can you try and send, like, put your hero tag into chat, see if just the hero tag itself shows up, and then I can manually add you? You haven't seen a bait event familiar in a while? I feel like we just had one. Oh, I guess it has been a while, hasn't it? Wait, what? There's no way, like, hold on. Time Mass, type it into, like, the YouTube chat so I can copy and paste it. Huh. It has been a while since we had a bait, isn't it? Because, like, there's no reason, like, I don't see any reason that, Time Mask, that your chat isn't showing up, but it's not. Or even if you can, send it to me on, Discord. Just somewhere I can copy and paste it, because I can't copy and paste in the chat window here. And Isaac, honestly, I don't remember. I know I used, I think I used Olatus until I got decent RNG. I remember that, but I don't remember any of the other familiars. All right, let's check out this Controversary. Buy these materials. Or resources, not materials. Thank you, CG. Alright, let me come into here. Entry's gonna be closed for just a second while I fix this up. Why is this not enter? Excuse me, why is... What in the world? Time Mask, this is the most wild thing I've ever seen in my life. I've got your hero tag saved in there. Okay, so it is good to go. You're in the list. I type your hero tag into my spreadsheet and it doesn't show up. This is the most wild thing of all time. So they are back open. I saw a few people entered that are not entered. So after Cronwar, if you entered after that. So Libby, the God, and Mega Beast will have to re-enter. Because it did not put you in there. Here. Libby, Mega Beast, the God. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Time Mask. Like, I can't figure it out. I have 2 different chats pulled up right now. Like, of the same chat, and none of them are showing up. It's very strange, and I cannot figure out like what is happening. Bum 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 bum. Time Masterman's put hero tag in my Discord. I mean, I have it saved on that spreadsheet. It's just not showing up. Like, if I click on the cell, it's there. But if I don't click on the cell, like, it doesn't show up. It's the strangest thing. Cleanest beanest stat spread. Glars has 7.9k HP. Oof. No, that's fine. I mean, you might want a little bit more power, but honestly, this is fine. I mean, using the 4-piece Ania. Oh, 3-piece. No, 4-piece and 3-piece. That's interesting. I'm not sure I would use Aeneas and Witchum. because you don't have any empower or any evade. So you only have the base evade, so the enchant bonuses being doubled is okay. Like, that's at least that. I would maybe use something different, though. Hey, I mean, I see time mess. You did exclamation point enter, but no. Well, I don't see your hero tag on there. That's the crazy part. Yeah, I mean, well, the double enchants is really nice. There's probably a better set you could use there because you're wasting the 2 out of 3. I'd have to look through all of that. Can't have your hero tag with it. Time Mass, try doing it, no, that won't work. I don't know what's going, like, I'm wondering if it's the pound sign that's messing yours up. Yeah, try it with an @ sign, because like that'd be an easy thing to change. And Isaac, I mean, I would have to really go through and look. I just feel like there's better options. Me here? Where's the Aeneas? Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm just looking up various guides to see if... So this one has Aeneas with, what is that, like a Kaijin? One of the mythic offhands, and then Clover. Which Clover is obviously going to be better if you've got it. I don't know, it's just using, the double enchant on Witcham is good, but... It's just that the 2 out of 3 is getting entirely wasted. The double enchants makes up for it, but I don't know. And yes, God, it's to prevent double entries. There was one last week that I'm trusting the person that it wasn't a double entry, but I feel like it kind of was. I don't know what's going on. It's got to be some sort of like spam filter. And I don't know why it would be catching it. I don't have a spam filter on YouTube chat. I have it on my overlay, but... Don't know. We'll never know. It's a mystery. And yet, Time Master, you're entered. I've got you manually in there. So the god, you are allowed 1 entry per giveaway. So like if you want to have it be with a second character, you can. But you've only got the 1 entry. If you enter with 2 separate characters, I'm going to delete 1 at random. Best of luck. Because I know that LeBreton would pop in here with a million alts. I know him. I know what's going to happen. Bum 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. And yep, CG is exactly right there. If you say you had an NFT, the resources go to your main. If it was a non-NFT, it's still like, then you're just kind of bogarting all the entries. Bum, 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 bum. My day has been pretty good. Just trying to get some work done. I was gonna work before stream, but that didn't happen, so I'm gonna be doing all my work after the stream. And then just doing the stream and hanging out. I'm very excited for the first time in about a month. I don't have a ton of work to do today. I only have a little bit. I'm very, very excited. I chose Mondays as my stream because I can work from home and I rarely have a whole lot of work. But the past month or so has been just so much work. So much. Wait, what's invalid verification? Sorry, I had an authorization thing mess up there for a minute. Oh, it's just that I scheduled stuff weird. And so now it's kind of back to my normal schedule right now. So it was just that my schedule was just a little bit weird there for a little bit. And now that it's back to normal, it's not a big deal. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I'm reading that work email right now. It's not something I have to do anything about. It's just something that I need to be aware of. Just one of those be aware of it moments. Ba-da-da-da-dum-bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum-bum. So Time S, the reason I had Nef bots, I only did it for like a week or so, was if there's only 5 or so entries, then there's not really any chance for the bots to, or there's not any chance for marbles to like clank it against each other and cause issues with each other. So I entered Nef bots that can't win. Like even if they win, it goes to the next person, just to cause chaos. But if I've got 15 or more entries, I don't bother with those because at that point we have enough. But if I do ever include Neflarian bots in there, know that they can't win. Even if they take first, they they're not eligible to win. It's just a bot. I haven't had to use a Nef bot in about 3 weeks, and that one only had like 3 or 4. So Brett and I will find a way to scam you. Don't worry. Just gotta send some emails. You're good. I can do it while we're running Bid Heroes. Low key, the set pairings kind of suck. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of what might work there without requiring a ton of up tiering. Honestly, I would probably put a Mythic in there. I don't know what you would put in the next slot, but that might honestly be one of the better options. What tier are you again, Isaac? I didn't actually check that. You're tier 18. All right, let's see here. So you need offhand and neck. That's pretty helpful. Like that's actually a really helpful mythic there. Because this is neck, which your Star Weave is going to take care of that. So we have this one. No. Ooh, this is a decent one. 5% bolster. Those are the only ones that do 18, right? Oh. That's a ring. No one cares about rings. So without looking at like lots of up tiers, the offhand that's in that raid would be helpful. Then the bolster neck could be good. You're right though. The extra whatever it is, the 10% dual strike and 2.5% empower is strong. Like, you're right. Oh yeah, Leonidas Crown. Why am I limiting myself to just the neck? You could do headpiece. right? Because Starweave can be a neck, right? Yeah. Make Starweave a neck, and then do the headpiece. Unless I'm just being dumb for a second. Let's finish this so I can go back and look. Raid. Okay, so no. So you want it as ring. But then wear the neck and swap this head out. Then Leonidas' crown was here, right? No. Oh, it's when you get hit. Ugh. Never mind. That bolster is just good. Like, this one would be good. If you're willing to up tier it, the nanolights would be really good with Aeneas. But it's up to you. Codex is really great. It's just that's a lot of up tiering. So the Primordial Codex is it's good because of its bonuses. Bit Heroes Wiki is what I'm looking for. So equipment. Sorry, I just gotta close all these ads. Okay. So if you can set offensive or defensive, and then it's based off of your main hand's element. So if you set it to defense with the Aeneas set, your main hand is air, so you get 10% revitalize. You also get a skill that spreads shield and enrage. If you set it to offensive, you get damage furthest enemy 2x with adrenaline. Or is the main hand, is that electric? Do I have the Aeneas main hand? Because Aeneas is not air, right? Of course, I don't have the Aeneas main hand. Aeneas is electric. You sure? Why am I thinking air? I'm thinking of Montezuma. Like I'm picturing the Montezuma picture, like the icon in my head right now too. So it's electric. So on defense, you get 10% bolster, which is the 10% shield. It's revitalized, but with shield. On offense, you get 35% shock damage. It's CG that we've had lots of air things that do shock. Like a lot of air that does shock. It's really annoying because air should always be bleed. But it's not. The gods, so you get a skill that you can use. It's damage random and heal weakest, but you also get a passive 10% bolster. And Isaac, I mean, I wouldn't. Like, that's the best option, but that's way more work than you want to put into it. Like, I don't even have Codex crafted. So Isaac is using Aeneas kind of just as a stopgap right now, and crafting and up tiering an ancient from tier 13 is a lot. Is the -1 free stat good for event? I mean, yeah. It's not bad. It's just also one of those, like, do you really need it kind of things? In my opinion, not really. We're gonna run more PvP after this one too. I'm getting the D4 blues. I don't want to go to 15 million points. That sounds gross. Got all those. Oh well, I'm not pushing this then. Hector's a phenomenal one. And CG, you're highlighted exactly why I don't particularly like freeze. Also you're wrong. Hector does not suck. Freeze is useless against tanks. I made the suggestion, and it got kind of ignored, that freeze should also make it so that your when hit effects don't apply. Hector has a 20% chance to consume 1 SP when you hit an enemy and freeze fastest for 91%. So it's using 1 SP to apply a freeze stack, and the whole point of the set is to get them to those 4 freeze stacks, or if you've got Codex, 3 freeze stacks, because once you do, it does Shatter, and Shatter is chef's kiss. I missed the button. There we go. Hector is tier 18 Abyss. You'd only have the 3/4. Ugh. If you only have the 3/4, then also I don't think you can weave Aeneas and Hector very well. Where's Aeneas? Because Hector is head, main hand, offhand, neck. Aeneas, or that's Hector, then Aeneas is head, body, main hand, neck. They have 3 overlapping pieces, so best case scenario, you can get the 2-4 on the Aeneas. No, I guess you can get 3-4 on that. You have body and neck, I guess. Yeah, I guess you can. Because there is that one that doesn't overlap. I don't know if it'd be that helpful, though. The 3-4 would help you with your 2-4 on Aeneas, because the 2-4 is 5 SP for, or 5% enrage for each SP you spend. So you do get enrage on there pretty easily. It'd be a slight upgrade, but not much. It's a big headache. I would just stick with what you're at since you don't have Clover. Clover makes it significantly better. Look at that extort. Bennertoli. Alright, back to D4s. Boom, 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 boom. You probably could beat Clover. So... Wait, seriously, there's no... There we go, Clover. Undercracker? Isn't that tier 19? I'm looking at builds that you might use. If you get to tier 19, then there's a couple builds that open up Clover for you. Alright, so Fyra did it, I don't know what tier they were because this doesn't say, but they had Tetheus, Lurky, Lady Sparkin. So two Lurkies, 1 Tetheus, 1 Lady Sparkin. High agility, low power. CG, I hope they do. It'd be really great to have some sort of buff, because just some of them are just not good. But when you look at them, like if you're tier 10, a Mythic Familiar is just really good already. I would rather see more content added. We do, but we do need tier 22. The problem is though, like people like me that have been able to just save up resources. Like if I wanted to, I could just power through tier 22 with no issues at all. Isaac Shokan is actually really good for that. Like really good. Shokan is much better than people give it credit for. Most people crap all over Shokan just because it has lifesteal, which lifesteal is not affected by luck, so you have guaranteed healing, just not a lot of healing. Soul-san, congratulations making it to work. CG, I can tell you that that is not accurate. I don't know why Gilgamesh said that. It's highly unlikely that we get another tier, but it's not a never gonna happen thing. We just need more people to get to endgame, is what it is. The vast majority of users are below tier 13. So that's why Congregate is not making new stuff. I mean, Phobet's good. I use Phobet. So CG, the problem is, first off, Shokan is like right in the middle as far as effectiveness goes. It's not a bottom one at all. People just crap on it, like deserved or not, because it has lifesteal. But if you buff them, they are going to be slightly better than the other ones. And then people say, well, you gotta buff this one to be better, or that one to be better. I have this. I've got a spreadsheet around here somewhere that goes through all of this. Okay. So just looking at the 0-4, like no upgrades at all, because that just makes things difficult. Crown is actually the best. Like it gives you the best output. But specifically because it doesn't give a hard direction. Because you can dual strike and empower and crit on the same hit. So you actually don't want to go all in one direction. Shokan, its output without Clover is 187.5% damage, whereas something like Phobet is 186. So on average, Shokan's better than Phobet. But Phobet gives you other stuff that is really great for tanks, because, for example, you're not going to dual strike with a tank. Isaac, I'm calculating that based off their bonuses. So like 7% extra damage, 7% extra speed, 8% extra empower, 8% dual strike, 15% crit chance, comes to a total of an extra 51-ish%, which then if you have basic stuff here, is this mine? This is mine, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, I had some of my other stuff in there already. So Shokan is 151% base output, which is second highest. It's just that it has lifesteal. That's why people give it crap, because it has lifesteal. I'm talking about the probability of them happening. So it's not additive. You over time end up with... Oh, my screen just turned off. Oh, it's back. There we go. You over time have extra damage. So if you do a crit, that's an extra 50% damage, and you have a 15% chance of that happening with Shokan just by itself. Dual Strike is an extra 100% damage. You have an 8% chance of that. Empower, 8%. Same thing. Crown is better than Shokan. Crown is the best one as far as strictly DPS output on regular damage. Now, when you factor in using it as a tank, it's hot garbage because you're not going to dual strike on that. Speed does not matter on that. Like, you don't want that. Phobet, you do. You want Phobet as a tank because crit chance, you can always critical. The rest of them are not great for tanks. For DPS, they are. And the reason that lifesteal is bad is because it's not a high enough value. Like if you do, say you're doing 1,000 damage, you have 1,500 life, you have 10% lifesteal, you're gonna heal for 100, but the enemy's gonna hit you for 1,200, so it's not helpful. Isaac, I'm saying you do one hit. The odds of that happening. Over time, when they average out, you are going to be doing an extra, with Shokan, an extra 51.6% damage. If you have Clover, it's an extra 87% damage. I'm saying given infinite tries, on average, you are going to be doing 51% more damage for every single hit, on average. Now, obviously, you can proc none of that stuff, and then you're at base damage. Or you can proc all of it and do significantly more damage. Everyone just craps on it because it's not focused, and it does have lifesteal. So they crap on it, but it is actually one of the better ones to have if you're a DPS. If you are not an actual DPS, like you're running my build, it's hot garbage. And that's most of the in-game players are running builds similar to mine. Akukar, I get it. We see your entry. It's like your fourth one. Oh, because the giveaway's in just a couple seconds. We're gonna do it after this dungeon is over. Get your entries in right now before I have to go in and clear up the entry lists. There we go. Alright. Entries are officially closed. Let's go ahead and clear some of this stuff out. Sort by column A. We got a few things in here. Wait. Okay, that's what's going on. Okay. I'm sorry, Soul Sun, your name actually breaks my my spreadsheet. It's fixed. Bum 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 bum. Those chaos. We're gonna get these things cleared out here, I promise. Okay. Got our entries cleared out here. Okay, and we have 22 entries. Here we go. Where is my marbles? Bum, bum, bum. Add names. No duplicates. These are everyone that included their hero tags, which is 22. I just heard a random sound. That was strange. Okay. I don't like the marbles. Here, Vaz Lab. 22, just let me quadruple check that's the right number. Cool. Here we go. This one I feel like we've done like 3 times now. It just looks so cool. Alright, so as per last time, you eventually get thrown into this guy, down, all through the tubes. That will launch you up. Don't know where you're gonna go on this one, all the way down into the flask, into the vials. Good luck, everybody. I hope you win. Specifically, I hope that you win. It'll start in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh. All right, here we go. The fastest person on this level has been Vutram at 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Let's see if someone can beat him. Ooh, Manhung almost didn't make it through that. And who's coming out in the lead here? One. Ooh, so many people died. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Alright, Alt Neo is Chaos. Alt Neo's Chaos. I just didn't put Chaos on their name. Was that Diogenes? Who's gonna come out? Oh, this is gonna be a part that might kill some people. Alright. You gotta wait for it to tip you over though. Oh, the god. Oh no. MD? The god got launched forwards. Soul Sun, I think you did die. Alright, here's our last chance. Some more people dying. Oh no. Okay. First one in. Oh, MD! The god, you bounced over the end. MD, are you here? MD, why are you saying no? You won! Congratulations! We just gotta get CG. Congratulations to MD. I don't know why I put 13 there, but yes, MD, you won. Just barely. You went straight into one of the vials. So even though the god got to the finish line first, he didn't get into the vials. Congratulations. Let me pull up these entries real quick. Make sure I've got your hero tag. MD, yes. It's Dropperino. Congratulations. Congratulations, congratulations. I want to go over some of the legalese stuff while I'm putting all your information into here. You will get the stuff added to your account by a community manager. It will not be from me, so it might take a little while to get into your account. That being said, there we go. If you don't have it by next week, please let me know, and I will start bothering people. It's typically done on Mondays, but not always. No one's in there right now. You are also only eligible to win on my stream once every 30 days, so you'll be eligible again starting November 19th. You can still enter until then. However, you can't win. Your marble will just be entirely about causing chaos. So if you do, just do exclamation point enter and then just write chaos, and I'll still add you in there. But if you win, it goes to the next person. Whew, got that taken care of. Let's hop back into here and play just a few more things. Oh, gotta start the music back up. That might be helpful. Oh, it's so loud in my ears. Congratulations, MD. Congratulations. And the God, we'll go for a couple more minutes, but I do have to get to work, so I'll be working on that pretty soon. For anyone who hasn't joined the stream, this is what they've won: an epic adventure bag and 1,000 gems, $40 value. 12 of each epic resource and 12 of the common zeals, plus 1,000 gems. Ooh, congratulations. Thanks for joining in, Soul Son. Hope you have fun at work. You enter, your marbles will die like Crown Wars did. Doodle-doo. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Is the stream lagging? I don't know, maybe. I'm not seeing any issues on my end. Everything is listed as healthy, excellent, no dropped frames. Should be good. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Not enough energy. We're finished? No. Let's see if we can buy something else from Sardinex before we go. Alright. Isaac, yes, I do. Let me look at my accessories real quick. So I have Shokan, Hunter Trophy, Resistor, Demeter's Blessing, Monarch's Command, and Phobet. I have quite a few. Alright, we did it. We ran quite a bit, finished all of our energy, ran a bunch of extra PvP, bought out what I really wanted from the shop. I'm still gonna run some stuff. I'll end up buying out the rest of that resource box. I think that's gonna be all I plan on buying out though. Oh, I need to go into the boost box as well. Oh no, I forgot about that. So I'm gonna be running a lot today. Oh no. I forgot to buy that out. So we'll have to go into that as well because I don't want to miss out on the, is it the Kongagore? Where's boost box? Yeah, the Kongagore. Don't want to miss that, as well as the extra Odagore. But we got what we got. We did what we did. Thank you so much for popping in today, guys. Congratulations to Alt Neo and to MD, both for winning an epic adventure bag and 1,000 gems. Hopefully you'll get your guys' stuff today, maybe tomorrow though. Just kind of depends on when they get to it. As always, if you like my streams, like them. If you dislike them and tell me why so I can make them better for you. And consider becoming a channel subscriber by hitting the subscribe button, or a channel member at whatever tier. Becoming a member helps support me in buying stuff, like to make the stream better, like better microphones. I got a second monitor, that kind of thing. Doing it with one monitor was a nightmare. Oh, it was a nightmare. But good luck on your grind. I don't want to waste any more of your time. Thank you guys again for supporting me. Have a great week. Bye-bye.